It's only a problem if you're a neat freak. You like things to be organized. If you don't mind your place looking like this talk is not for you. But if you want your place to be clean and organized, then listen in for tips on how to accomplish that. Organizing is only hard if you're a neat freak and want everything to be in order. I always say it's very easy to organize someone else's stuff. I would just throw it all away and then you're done. But when it's your own stuff, well, then we encounter a few issues. Sentimental value. Now you may see this and say, "Ah, so cute," and then you'll move on. If you went to the toy store and saw lots of stuffed animals, you wouldn't want to buy the whole store. But for me, this has value. This was my family's first trip to Taiwan, in the aquarium in Kunming 19 years ago. I don't really have a need for stuffed animals per se. I'm sort of grown up. I also don't have the space or capacity to carry them around, but I don't have a solution for that. You could look to Marie Kondo, who has a method for helping with letting go, and obviously has a pristine, uncluttered house. The next thing is to consider usefulness. We know some things have expiration dates, and after that, they aren't useful anymore. Like food. Did you know oils go bad, but true balsamic vinegar does not? It ages, like fine wine. And some things you could check to see if they're still good, like batteries. Or this old CD. You may think you may need a CD player to check it, but just open it up and you'll figure it out. There is no CD. I could throw it away. There are many things you can only use one at a time. Even Jay Leno, whose garage this is, cannot drive more than one car at a time. For me, it's glasses. I'm not sure why I keep my old glasses. Some are fine, I could vary the style, I guess, but for most of them, the prescription is so outdated, I can't even wear it anymore. But once you've decided it's useful and want to save it, what now? Well, you have to make space. One technique is shoving it all in somewhere. It obviously makes the room cleaner, but how are you supposed to find anything? The whole point of cleaning up isn't just making space on the ground, but also organizing, making it so in the future it's easier for you to find things. How do we do this? Well, you want to have an organized fashion. I think you know boxes are the answer. They're wonderful. The problem I run into is that I don't have a perfectly sized box for everything, like my ping pong equipment. And neither do I have the ability to make a custom-made box. So let's turn back to the Sears Roebuck catalog, the good old Sears catalog. For those of you who don't know, this is how America ordered their goods a century ago. They had everything. But Sears is all but gone. Now we have the internet. This is a modern catalog from Hewlett-Packard, listing all the refurbished computers they have for sale. You actually have no idea where they have these items, which boxes or warehouses they keep them in, but that's not your issue. They know, because they have a catalog. The problem with boxes is that they are a one-size-fits-all. I have a box for books, but it's my medical stuff. I don't want to confuse with my Spanish dictionary, my fiction. It does fit very nicely. I don't want to waste this extra space, so what do? In the olden days, you would write it on the outside of the box with a Sharpie. Obviously, olden days, given who still has blank CDs around. Now I just do it digitally. I use Evernote to keep track of my stuff, and they just have a simple note listing out what's in what box. For example, I can now put my medical equipment in the same box as my ping pong stuff. It fits all very nicely. Logically, it makes more sense, but I don't worry about it making no sense. I could find it in the future because I have a catalog. I just look exactly where it is. Ah, there, in my blue box with my medical equipment. And that's it. This is the simple secret to organizing. Cataloging, not having to worry about whether you have the proper size box or not. You could fit everything.